On air.
Hi, folks. I'm here with Liz Kraniak with Premier Gems here in Calgary. And today we're going to talk about some ideas for employee recognition and executive gifts. There's sort of that misconception that when people retire, they get the cheesy gold watch. But when it comes to custom jewelry in this realm, there's certainly a lot more options and a lot more affordable than you would think. Liz, it's so nice to have you here.
It's great to be here. And it's not just about retirement either. It's about rewarding some hard work. It could be the end of a huge project. And there's many other occasions than just the whole gold watch retirement idea, because really the days of gold watches are over. It's an actual gold watch. You're paying for the outside of the piece, and the price for gold is astronomical. So we're trying to stay away from that these days. So there's other options that you have for these employee recognition pieces, and the budget is not as bad as you think. We can start at around $400 per piece and go up from there, and it all depends on how many people that you're making it for and what materials you're using and other factors such as that.
So you could basically get like an actual piece of custom jewelry, corporate jewelry, for about the same price that a lot of people pay for things like employee recognition, like fancy scotches and things like that. So that's actually a lot less than you would think you would spend.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what kind of options do you have then? I know you've done a lot of custom cufflinks for some of the folks in the energy sector here in Calgary, but what else can you offer?
We're working with some folks on a set of rings, employee recognition rings, and what we're doing is we're adding a diamond for every year that the person is with the company. That's a really nice retaining piece that you can do over time, right?
That sounds really good for recognition and retaining too. So you'd feel really bad to quit if you had a diamond ring, So that's really fantastic. Great idea.
So other options, we have tie pins. So we can do some smaller tie pins that could clip right on. Pens are a nice idea. We can do some inscribed pens. I have access to 3D printing, so we can actually do some paperweights.
Wow.
Another one that I like are the card holders. This one's a little bit higher in the budget, but they look like these. And that one takes a little bit more time to make, but they're always handy to use. You're always showing them off to your clients, right, as you're handing out your business card. So.
Absolutely. That's a really large range of ideas in terms of what's available. I had no idea you could do pens and whatnot as well. That's really quite fantastic. So what would be a time frame? Because I know we're just starting Q1 here in Calgary, and typically we want to reward our employees for great efforts each quarter. So if we were to do something for Q1 recognition, which would be the end of March, how much time would I need to leave you guys in order to create a custom employee recognition or gift?
That's hard to say. When we start with a piece, paper to metal is usually about 4 weeks for one piece. So I would have to say do 4 to 5 weeks perhaps for a custom piece, but we have to quote it on a quote-by-quote basis, basically.
Okay. So, well, even just a range.
How many we're making. A range, I would have to say 4 to 5 weeks before you're giving it away.
That's great to know. Okay, so 4 to 5 weeks, 6 to be safe, and starting at around $400, and everything from pens to cufflinks to rings. And I'm sure if you really wanted, like if a customer really wanted it, you could do the gold watch though, right?
If we really wanted to, yeah, we could get you the gold watch.
That's fantastic. Well, that's good to know. It's still an option. Fantastic. So is there anything else that you would add in terms of employee recognition or gifts that the good citizens of Calgary and the internet should know when it comes to custom jewelry?
Talk with your colleagues. Let's have an open discussion about what you want to do and how you want to celebrate this milestone that you're coming to. And talk about what budget and what time frame that you have. Communication's a very big thing, and it's good to have everybody else in on what you're giving away too. So.
Fantastic. Well, those are really, really great tips, Liz. Thank you so much. And if we wanted more information, how would we find you?
You can find us on Twitter at Premier Gems, YYC. You can email me, liz@premiergems.ca, or come on in and have a look at our new office at the corner of 11th Avenue and 6th Street Southwest in Calgary.
Sounds great. Thanks so much, Liz, for your time. Appreciate it.
Oh, not a problem. All right.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.